This is 34 News Update with Amber Sizemore and Julie Hyman with the news. Karen Lucy with Arts and Entertainment. And Nick Bruno with Sports. And now, from Studio B in Scotch Plains Fanwood High School, Amber Sizemore and Julie Hyman.
Hi, and welcome to this week's edition of 34 News Update. I'm Amber Sizemore.
And I'm Julie Hyman. Friday wrapped up this year's Spirit Week, run by the SGA. Monday was Pajama Day, and students were instructed to just roll out of bed. Tuesday was Raider Pride Day. Students wore Raider gear or blue and white. Wednesday brought Romance Day to Scotch Plains Fanwood High School. Students could dress up and show that special someone how they really feel. Thursday was a half day due to back to school night, and Field Day started at 1:30. After Field Day, Hallway Day began. Friday was Capture the Fanatic Day. Students searched the school for the Raider Fanatic dolls. Now, let's go on location with Steve Minio to find out just how successful Spirit Week was.
Hi, this is Steve Minio. I'm on location for TV34 News here with an SGA officer. So, what is your name?
Hey, I'm Ricardo Rocha.
And what is your position in SGA?
I'm the Commissioner of Human Relations and Grievances.
Can you just tell us briefly what is SGA?
SGA stands for Student Government Association, and we do a lot of things to increase school spirit in the school. And then this year we're getting focused more on the government part of it and creating a student council, and we wrote a constitution and stuff. It's pretty fun.
Excellent. I understand there's something special going on this week. Yeah,
it's Spirit Week. We have a bunch of stuff each day. It's like a theme. Today it's PJ Day. Tomorrow it's Raider Pride Day. You just wear all your Raider gear. Wednesday is Kiss Me Day, and the officers just go around with Hershey Kisses, and whoever gives them a peck on the cheek gets a special treat. Thursday's Field Day. It's gonna be a fun day since it's a half day. It's gonna be like a lot of races and kickball and wiffle ball. It'll be fun. And then Fridays Find the Fanatic Day. It's something the cheerleaders are helping us out with.
All right, well, Kisses, Field Day, sounds like a super experience for the students. This has been Steve Minio on location for 34 News.
Senior parking has been a big issue for the past 2 years at the high school. This year it seems to be getting worse. Apparently more parking permits were given to students than available parking spaces. Some seniors have to park 2 or 3 blocks away from the school, which can cause them to be late. Most seniors have to come to school from 7 a.m. to 7:25 a.m. just to get a spot. If they're any later than this, they are not guaranteed a parking space at the school and must park elsewhere. Hopefully this problem will be solved soon.
According to the LA Times, 261 people have been sued by the record industry for downloading music off the internet. Included in this is a 12-year-old girl, Brianna Lahara, whose downloaded songs included If You're Happy and You Know It. Brianna got away with paying $2,000 and giving an apology, but as Phil Lee, an analyst with a market research firm, said, the Recording Industry Association of America definitely wanted to get her out of the headlines. They don't want to be seen picking on children.
September brings new students as well as new teachers here at Scotch Plains Fanwood High School. Some of these new teachers include Mr. Patterson in the Science Department, Miss Drown in the World Language Department, and Miss Garcia in the Art Department. Now let's go on location with Danielle for more information on this story.
This is Danielle Petruga reporting for 34 News, and I'm here on location with the new Spanish teacher, Miss Drown. So, you were an alumni of the Scotch Plains Fanwood High School. How does it feel to be back?
Feels wonderful. I feel a little bit taller. Just kidding, I don't know. Feels good.
Okay. And where did you get your teaching degree?
Bloomsburg University in Pennsylvania.
Great. Well, good luck this year, and now back to the studio.
Okay. Now let's go to Arts and Entertainment with Karen Lucy.
Thanks, Amber. After a long summer of practice, the Color Guard got off to a great start this season, winning their first competition. Now let's go on location with Danielle Petruga, who caught up with Captain Karis Davies to find out more.
Hi, I'm Lonnie Kine reporting for 34 News, and I'm here with a captain of the Color Guard team. What's your name?
Karis Davies.
And who are the other captains on your team?
Junior Alex Freitas and senior Jackie Tumalo.
How's your season going so far?
It's going really well. We've won a few competitions for Best Guard. We have a lot of new girls this year. About half of us are new. We graduated 10 seniors last year, so it's rough, but they're learning and it's looking up.
And is there any upcoming big events for Color Guard?
Our biggest thing is at the end of October we have Giant Stadium, and then in November we have States in Union.
Wow, that's really good. And now back to the studio.
The high school marching band won second place with a score of 67.8 at its first competition on the 21st at JP Stevens. The band has a great program in store for us this year, including Malagueña, a new Latin-inspired jazz song. Their next competition is on Saturday, October 11th here at the high school. Now let's go to Dan and Nicole with your weekend preview.
Hi and welcome to this edition of Weekend Preview. I'm Nicole D'Annunzio.
And I'm Dan Birnbaum. This weekend you can go out and support both your undefeated girls and boys soccer teams who play Bridgewater Raritan, the boys at 11 o'clock and the girls at 3 o'clock. You can also go support your Raiders tennis team who plays Union on Friday.
If you want to go out and catch a movie, you can see Out of Time, Under the Tuscan Sun, The Fighting Temptations, School of Rock, and Coal Creek Manor. Or if you want to stay home and jump into your favorite pair of sweatpants, you can rent Dreamcatchers, Finding Nemo, Too Fast, Too Furious, and Bend It Like Beckham. That wraps it up for this edition of Weekend Preview. Now let's go back to the studio with Karen.
Go ahead, Julie.
Now let's go to Nick Bruno with sports.
Thanks, Julie. The boys soccer team is off to yet another great start. Currently 6-0, the Raiders have already disposed of Group 3 competitor Ridge and conference rivals Westfield and Cranford. In addition to having no losses, the team has yet to be scored upon and is presently holding the rank of 4th in New Jersey. Last week, our girls' tennis team competed in the Union County tournament and did fairly well, placing 3rd with several individual awards. Now let's go on location to find out more.
Hi, I'm Katie Devlin. I'm on location with Danny Finkel, the captain of the girls' tennis team. So how's your season going so far?
It's going pretty good. So far, we're 2-2.
That sounds good. And how did counties go last week?
In the overall county, we placed 4th, and then myself and Octavia Gomez placed 3rd in second doubles, and Karina Gottlieboy and Joanna Rosenberg placed 3rd in first doubles.
And who are some of your key players?
Our first singles is Carly Hines, our second singles is Shannon Gomes, and our third singles is Carly Burke, and then as I said, the first and second doubles are going really strong too.
That sounds good. And what are some of your upcoming matches?
On Friday we're playing Union, and then next week actually we're playing Westfield, so hopefully we'll win.
Well, good luck with that, and back to the studio.
Our girls snapped Westfield's decade-long winning streak of 88 dual meet victories. Coach Jeffrey Cagle calls this one of the biggest successes. Let's go on location to find out what other accomplishments our girls have this year.
Hi, this is Dave reporting for 34 News. I'm on location here with Liz Elko, one of the members of the girls' cross-country team. So, why don't you tell me, what's the difference between cross-country and track?
Well, we run a lot longer distances. Each race is at least 3.1 miles. In track, it's like only about a mile, and we train a lot harder, and we run about 7 miles a week, maybe on average.
So you could say it's a pretty tough workout?
Very tough. Every day is, you come home sore, but it's a lot of fun.
That's good. I know you said you just had a really good track meet against Cranford, and you said your team's 6-0.
Yeah, we just beat them after our victory against Westfield. We clinched the 6-0. We're on our way for an undefeated season, which has never been done before, and we have a big invitation on Saturday that we're looking forward to.
And which meet's that for?
It's run in Homedale Park. Not exactly sure of the name, but there's going to be teams from all over the state there, so it's going to be a big one.
All right, well, I hope things work out and you have a good season. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
This has been Dave Kozis on location. Now back to the studio.
Weekend weather with Eye in the Sky Ilyacheva.
This is Eye in the Sky Ilyacheva reporting for 34 News, and I'm here with your weekend weather. On Friday, it's going to be partly sunny with a high of 58 and a low of 45. On Saturday, there's going to be some showers with a high of 64 and a low of 47. On Sunday, it's going to be a high of 62 and a low of 41. It's going to be fairly cloudy. And on our Monday off, it's going to be sunny with a high of 60 and a low of 42. Have a great weekend and enjoy your Monday.
Thanks for tuning in to this week's 34 News Update.
We'll see you next week.
This is 34 News Update with Julie Sams and Kara Caskew with the news. Brooke Price with arts and entertainment. And Steve Minio with sports. And now, from Studio B in Scotch Plains Fanwood High School, Julie Sams and Kara Caskew.
Hello and welcome to this week's edition of 34 News Update.
I'm Julie Sams.
And I'm Kara Caskew.
From September 29th to October 3rd, SGA hosted Spirit Week here at the high school. The week began with Pajama Day and continued with Blue and White Day on Tuesday for students to show off their Raider pride, Romance Day on Wednesday, where students were encouraged to dress up and could receive special treats from SGA officers for giving them kisses. Thursday was hall decorating, where each class was assigned a hallway to decorate. Friday, the hallways were judged, and it was also Capture the Fanatic Day. Let's go on location with a member of SGA to find out how Spirit Week went.
Hi, I'm Lonnie Kay reporting for 34 News, and I'm on location with 2 SGA officers. So, how was Spirit Week?
Spirit Week was really successful. Everybody participated, so it was a lot of fun.
That's good. And what were the days? What did it consist of?
Monday was Pajama Day. Tuesday was Raider Pride Day. Wednesday was Romance and Kiss Me Day.
Thursday we were supposed to have a field day because it was a half day, but it got canceled because of weather. And Friday was Capture the Fanatic, and we took 20 teachers and got a clue from each teacher, and the students went up to the teachers with their clue, and they got a fanatic that the cheerleaders helped us with.
That's really good. And how did the hallways turn out?
The hallways went pretty well. The juniors and seniors tried really hard to do it, and the sophomores did pretty well too. The freshmen didn't understand it that much, but I think they'll do really well next year, and the seniors won.
Well, good job, guys. And now back to the studio.
On Thursday, October 2nd, Back to School Night was held here at the high school. Parents were given a copy of their child's schedule to go to their classrooms and experience a day in the life of a student. They were sold by DECA and various clubs throughout the high school. It was a great success.
This Wednesday, October 8th, after school, Ms. Semp, the English supervisor, will be hosting a writing workshop to help seniors write college essays. Students who would like to attend should meet in Ms. Brand's room, room 238. See you there. Now let's go to Brooke for arts and entertainment.
Thanks, Julie. School Spirit Week was a big success. On Thursday, October 2nd, each grade was assigned a specific hallway and chose a certain movie they would like to decorate their hallway as. Seniors' class theme was Peter Pan, juniors was The Fast and Furious, sophomores was The Matrix, and freshmen was Alice in Wonderland. Many participated and became very involved. The hallways looked great. However, the winner for the best hallway were the seniors. Good job, everyone. Now let's go on location for more.
Hi, this is Matt Ryan, reporting 34 News. I'm here with someone who helped decorate the senior hallway. So what's your name?
Andrew Mulvey.
And what's the theme of the hallway?
This year's theme is Peter Pan.
Okay, and about how long did it take?
Kids started after school and went till about 6 o'clock last night.
All right, and do you think you're going to win?
Yeah, we'll most definitely win.
All right, this has been Matt Ryan, and now back to studio.
BSU is very excited for their new season. They already set a date for Step Squad tryouts that were held on October 7th at 3 o'clock p.m. in the Girls Adaptive Gym. You must have been a member of BSU to try out. BSU is looking for dedicated, enthusiastic students that will contribute to the team. Now let's go on location for more.
Hi, I'm Mark Giannacci on location with members of BSU. What's your name?
Janae Easley.
What's your name?
Mohima Dukley.
What kind of tryouts or interviews are you holding this year?
This Tuesday we're going to have Step Squad tryouts where we'll be performing in homecoming and other events during the year.
Now let's go to Critics Corner with Victor.
Hey, this is Victor Newmark here for Critics Corner. The movie this week is called The Party's Over. It's a documentary about the 2000 election and what went down in Florida, what with the recount and all. But really it's more of a collection of sound bites from politicians and celebrities about hot-button issues than it is about the election itself. I did think it was really smart and really interesting and brought up a lot of points, but it was really unfocused. And if you're a right-winger, you won't like it because it's just completely left-wing. But you should check it out anyway. It's playing in New York, so get over there and see it.
Now let's go to Weekend Preview with Jenna and Melissa.
And this is your weekend preview.
This Friday, we've got a soccer game and a football game. Soccer's playing Kearney at 7 o'clock in Kearney. And football's playing Cranford in Cranford at 7 o'clock also. We've also got a girls' soccer game at 4 o'clock home. And there's open mic night on Friday.
If you miss those, you can go to the movies this weekend. The movies that are coming out are Kill Bill, The House of the Dead, Intolerable Cruelty, and The School of Rock. Also, we have off on Monday, so have a healthy, safe weekend. Now back to the studio.
Now let's go to Steve to see how the Raiders are doing in sports.
Thank you, Kara. Led by All-State captain midfielder Ryan Bresnitsky, the Raiders recently battled off Bridgewater Raritan with a tight score of 1-0. Putting in the game's only goal, senior Ryan Bresnitsky scored off a pass from junior Greg Leichner from the left midfield. Along with Greg Leichner, junior Sean McNellis and alleged fan favorite Casey Hoynes O'Connor kept the Raider opponents on the run. Freshman goaltender Brian Meredith is well on his way to joining the legendary goalies of the Raiders soccer dynasty. He remains to be unscored upon through 6 games and leads the team to a record of 6-0. All in all, with leaders on the field like Michael Hesmer and Edward Dizali, the Raiders are hurt a bit by the loss of leader Ricardo Arocha, who was recently hurt. But Ricardo's positive attitude continues to be present on the field even though he is not playing. If one were to attend an SPF HS sporting event such as a football or soccer game, the presence of student support is overwhelming this season. With the projected 20 to 25 students at soccer games and a whopping 80 to 100 student fans attending the football games, the Raider Ruckus is coming on very strong this year. Equipped with drums, cones, high spirits, and a whole lot of Raider blue, the super fans prove to be cheering on the soccer and football programs to victory. It is a beautiful thing to see when the student body and athletics come together as one, and this year especially, already through cold and rain, the Fanatics prove to be loyal to their school athletics. Let's go hear just what goes on in the minds of these super fans.
High school. What's your name?
Nick Baratucci.
And yours?
I'm Josh Miller.
And what kind of stuff do you do at the games?
We cheer on our team, mainly, try and get in the heads of our opponents.
And what about you?
We just mainly trying to bring up the spirit of the Raiders, you know, antagonize the other team, but we keep it clean.
That's good. And who are some of your favorite players?
I enjoy watching Michael Hesmer on the boys soccer team, a little bit of Travis Boff for the football team.
And what about you?
I'm as well a Mike Hesmer fan as well as a Ricardo, but he's currently out on an ankle injury, and I don't like football.
Oh, I see. And what was your favorite game that you watched so far this year?
Definitely when we beat Westfield by a lot.
Yeah, and what about you?
The Union soccer game was a pretty good one. That was pretty fun, and definitely the Westfield game was up there.
The gymnastics team is 3-1, and they recently defeated Somerville, Union Catholic, and North Brunswick. Led by senior captains Kyla Mendez and Jackie Tumalo, who score well in all 4 events, along with junior Katie Zaleski and Taylor Montagna, who only participates in vault, bars, and floor. The challenging Cougar Classic is coming up soon, where the girls will face county opponents such as Cranford and Westfield. But the girls should not sweat it because they are ranked number 14 in the state and number 1 in Union County. The gymnasts should tumble their way to a winning season this year. Now let's go hear more about cartwheels.
Hi, this is Nick Baratucci reporting for TV 34 News, and I'm here with 2 gymnasts. What are your names?
Lauren McManus.
And Alexa Knox.
Okay, and how are you doing this season?
Pretty good. We're 4-1 right now.
All right, and who are some key gymnasts?
Kyla Mendez, Jackie Tumalo, Taylor Montagna, Katie Zaleski.
Okay, and how do you think the season's going to go?
I think we're doing pretty good, and I think we're going to hopefully come out strong, so we'll see.
All right, good luck on that. This has been Nick Baratucci, and now back to the studio.
Thanks. Now let's get back to Kara and Julie.
Thanks, Steve.
Now let's go to your weekend weather with Precipitation Pete.
All right. Hi, this is Precipitation Pete, and this is your weekend weather. On Friday, it's going to be cloudy with a high of 74 and a low of 52. On Saturday, it's going to be also cloudy with a high of 72 and a low of 54. On Sunday, it's going to be a chance of showers with a high of 73 and a low of 48. And on Monday, our day off, it's going to be cloudy with a high of 69 and a low of 47. And now back to the studio.
Thank you for joining us.
We'll see you next week.